Hi, it's Jeremy. If you're getting this video, that means you were at the seminar. And I'm going to actually finish off the last slide that I skipped over and make sure you got all the information that you need. So the last slide here is popular myths. And so one of them is the set point theory. Set point theory basically is that our body is always going to gravitate towards the same weight. So it's always going to be stuck there. The only reason why that actually pertains to, that actually works out is because that our body, it matches our activity level and our food intake. And wherever those two things meet, that's where we get stuck. And so if you want to break through a set point, a place where your body feels like it's always stuck, you've got to change one or both of those things. So you either got to move more or eat less, or move more and eat less, and combine those two to break through. So the set point, you can lower that. You can lower that by making some action, doing some changes, and of course those changes have to become your daily habit. They have to become regular things that you do. Spot reduction. It's a popular myth. People think that if you do crunches that you'll lose weight on your abdominals. But when you really think about it, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Because if I was 300 pounds and I just did crunches like mad, and I got myself some six-pack abs, but I was still 300 pounds, wouldn't I look ridiculous? I got big, huge, fatty arms, I got big jowls, and I'd have six-pack abs. I mean, you've never seen that happen. Spot reduction, ridiculous. It has to be lost everywhere. And the last place you lose it, unfortunately, a lot of times is the place you want to lose it the most. A lot of times it's the gut and the hips is the place that you lose it last. And so you just have to be in really good shape. That's the bummer deal, the real truth. No spot reduction. You just got to do it really good. You got to be healthy. Eating a special something will help you lose weight. Adding something to your diet usually doesn't cause weight loss. It's usually the taking away of things. Getting things out of the diet is what causes weight loss. is what actually leads to leanness, is oftentimes subtracting things. You should add fruits and vegetables if you're not eating any, though, and those can be great substitutes. But adding some sort of magical pill, some weird thing, some other thing, is not going to drop your weight like crazy. A lot of times it's going to be subtracting foods, subtracting calories out of your meals will result in weight loss. Old age equals weaker. A lot of times we think that because we get older we have to get weaker. And while there is some slowing down of our body, you can get really, really strong and healthy, and you can become your strongest ever. I guess unless you were like some sort of Olympic power lifter, that might be tough to get back to that. But for a lot of us, if we've just been moderately active, if we pursue physical activity really well with great technique, we can actually get to a place where we're really strong. And you could be in your 60s and you could be your strongest ever. You're injured blank and you can't work out. Whatever that blank is. You injured your knee, you injured your arm, you injured your elbow. We all have aches and pains. We all have injuries. You've got to. There's modifications. We have a lot of people in boot camp that have injuries. They have things. They have knee replacements. They have. We had somebody who was going to be getting one knee replacement, and so we're getting them strong and getting them ready for that. And doesn't mean you can't. There is no I can't. You can't work out. There is a way. You've got to find that way. You've got to discover the way. And that's what a lot of times what we do is to help people with that. And walking is enough exercise. Our bodies are so much more dynamic than just walking. Walking is not a very large range of motion. We're not striding very far when we walk, so we're not even utilizing that much range of motion in our hips. And so when walking is not going to help you in a lot of the mobility aspect. It doesn't burn a lot of calories. You have to walk for a long time to burn a lot of calories. And it doesn't really get your heart rate up very high. So you're really not getting the absolute best exercise if you're just walking. I think that really concludes the actual talk there. I ran over on time and had to cut off a little bit. But that is really the bulk of it. And one of the things I want to mention to you guys is an awesome resource that's available to you is Jackie Biernat, my mom actually, from Light RU. She does coaching, and a lot of times people go, "Oh, what's coaching?" It's really a big part of what was successful in boot camp, and she has even more strategies than we have for that coaching stuff. It is probably the most powerful thing you could add to a boot camp experience, or before you even get into a boot camp. So you really need to find out more about this coaching thing. Because you signed up, you actually get a free 30-minute coaching call from her, and she'll be calling you over the next few days to a week or so, and trying to get a hold of you and schedule a time for that with you. And so that's going to be a great resource. If you sign up for a program there, it's actually costs less than boot camp, so it can be a great place to start off your change experience. She's been working with one lady now, just coaching alone, and she's lost over 50 pounds. And it's really about having the support, having the accountability, having all those things that really I talked about, what we try to make happen in boot camp. You can also get that with the coaching. So give that a try. I'll include the website for that, and she'll be giving you a call. So hope you enjoy the talk. I hope it was really beneficial, and